Hello again, it's me, the guy with no name. We're going to do week 3 in the NFL 2006 season. Right off the bat, I want to tell you that I did 8 out of 16 on my picks. Of course, I'm only paying attention to the spreads and not the over-unders. Thursday night's game, it's been almost a week. Today is Wednesday, so it's been almost a week since this game took place. I actually watched it on Twitter, which is kind of cool. I don't have cable at home, so the only thing I ever get to watch is the free channels. Or if I step out to an establishment that has the Sunday ticket, I can ask the keepers to, put on such and such game or whatever game. So that was kind of nice. I actually got to see it at the gym. It was a nice experience. Again, it's just more proof that Bill Belichick is the man. I hate the guy. Well, he's good. I mean, it's the system that he's running there. They can put I can start there and win a game, right? Blanked Houston. Houston's a decent team. Of course, I went with New England. I think New England was actually 1 point underdog. So just goes to show you how good New England is. Okay, let's go on to the Sunday games here. Denver at Cincinnati. Cincinnati minus 3 points. I actually took Denver right away. I was listening to one of my favorite analysts. What's his name? The NBC guy, Mike Florio. So I was listening to his analyst, like, oh, he likes Cincinnati. But yeah, I figured right off the bat Denver's going to take this one. Denver on the road. In my opinion, I think they're just better. And I was right. The result was 29-17. Denver, I took them with 3.5 points, and obviously they won it outright. Oakland at Tennessee. Oakland was a 1 point favorite, I want to say. No, Tennessee wasn't. Tennessee was favorite. At any rate, Oakland won by 7, so Oakland did cover or win. Oakland's are phenomenal too. They're really doing well. I mean, their running game's coming together. Their passing game's coming together. I'm really starting to respect the Oakland Raiders. They just need to move to a place where they actually give a shit about football. I think they should go to Las Vegas. Why not? Go do it. You can get the LA fan base back. People drive through the desert all the time to go to the playground. Makes sense. Arizona at Buffalo. Arizona was a 4 point favorite. It stayed pretty much at 4. Buffalo comes out of nowhere, puts up 33 points against an Arizona team that I had highly favored, and they're actually sitting at the bottom of the division. I think they're 1-2. Doesn't mean that I'm going to be wrong. It just means that I'm trending towards being wrong. Buffalo, 33 points. Actually, the game was on where I was at. I didn't watch too much of it. But yeah, Buffalo making some surprising scores on an Arizona team that's supposed to be a contender, pretty good. So hats off to Buffalo. Hats off to Buffalo for such a fabulous win. Buffalo, that was their one and only win, and the Cardinals, well, as I said, they're 1-2. Big surprise. You see, Baltimore at Jacksonville. Baltimore was favored. I did go with Baltimore winning. They won by 2 points, 19-17. So it was a low-scoring affair, which I also did call. Called the under on that one. So didn't get to watch that game. It didn't seem like it was a whole bunch of scoring going on, but Baltimore just continued to do it. Jacksonville, sort of struggling. So I mean, I didn't see any. I didn't think they would be a bad team, but I don't see them too high neither. I see them as a middle of the road team. Possibly not a contender. Baltimore could probably be up there, but given that the division they're in, we'll have to see. That one's always a tough division to take a look at, the North there. Cleveland at Miami. Miami, the biggest line, one of two of the biggest lines in Vegas. Miami minus 9.5. The results was Cleveland 24, Miami 30. So Miami did win, but they did not cover. So, if you took Cleveland, you made out. It did go 30, 40, 50. It did go over. I did call that portion of it, but yeah. Cleveland putting up 24 points, not bad against a Miami team that it's pretty good in my book. I think they should be somewhere within the top 2 of the division. So Cleveland, showing us that even though they still lost, I mean they made a game out of a game where they were supposed to lose by almost double digits. So that's pretty good on Cleveland's part. Gets rolling along. Washington at the Giants. This is a rivalry game. It's been a rivalry game for quite some time. New York Giants by 3.5. By the end of the Sunday, it was, and I believe it was 4.5. So did move a little bit. 29-27. The Giants actually lose it outright. Washington wins it by 2 points. I guess wrong, but a lot of people. I mean, it was a tight one. Definitely a good game. I did watch some of this game. It was at the far screen at the bar that I was at. Entertaining game. Just just the Giants did not pull it off. Kirk Cousins against Eli Manning, and wow, Kirk Cousins come into play, so that was pretty good. The Detroit Lions at the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers at 7.5. I did think it did move. For some reason, right off the bat, I thought the Detroit Lions would keep it close. They kind of did. The result was Detroit 27, Green Bay 34. So what is it? 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. They kept it within 5, 6, 7. So I think this was actually technically a push. 7.5 was the line. So if I was a gambling man, I believe I would have hit that by that hook. So just goes to show you. I guess I kind of know what I'm talking about with this game. Like I said, it's the only one that I have picked. San Francisco at Seattle, the other biggest line in the NFL. Turns out Seattle puts up 37 points, easily covers that. I went with San Francisco, and the points, I was wrong. Seattle blows them out 37-18. I was expecting a low-scoring affair. I was thinking, this is what I was thinking. I was thinking San Francisco's not as bad as we think they are. And I was thinking that Seattle is not as good as we think they are, because I was thinking Russell Wilson's hurt. He's playing hurt. He's got a bum leg, but maybe they are for real. Rolling along here, Los Angeles at Tampa Bay. I still feel funny saying Los Angeles. Los Angeles at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, a 5-point line, and went all the way down to 3, or it went back up to 3.5. Los Angeles 37-32. So actually, Los Angeles outright wins. Los Angeles, I mean, there's some off the field stuff going on over there, but they pulled it off. I mean, it goes to show you that they're not as bad as we think they are. Tampa Bay putting up 32 points. I think I did see some good stuff coming from the quarterback play there for the Tampa Bay. So Winston doing some decent things up there. He's continuing to do some decent things up there. Although he is streaky because he just took a shit on us last week. Rolling along here. Okay, Pittsburgh at Philadelphia. This was a big surprise. Pittsburgh, even though they were a road dog, they were favored by 3.5. No respect given to Philadelphia. Philadelphia comes out, that Wentz kid, wow, pretty good, huh? 3-34, so Philadelphia putting it on them. So that was a big surprise. That was a big surprise of the whole week, in my opinion. So I don't know if you guys are in a confidence pool, but yeah, that one was tough. That one was tough to lose. What else? Let's see. Let's keep going here. New York Giants at Kansas City. Kansas City 3.5 points. Your standard 3.5 points. New York Giants are only putting 3 points up. What is going on over there? Kansas City able to put 24 points up. It did stay under. I totally did guess this one right. San Diego at Indianapolis. Indianapolis, 1.5 point favorite. I think it went all the way up to 2 points. The result was 22-26. I thought San Diego would win, and I took the 2 extra points. San Diego did lose, but they lost by more than 2 points, so I ended up not winning or not being on the right side of that one. Yeah, San Diego, I mean, we know they can put up some points. They have some personnel issues as well. Indianapolis, not looking like the team that was a contender a few years ago. But, you know, Vegas was pretty on it, so not bad. Okay, we're going to go to the Sunday night game here. Chicago at Dallas. I did not stick around. I didn't want to watch this game. I went home after spending the morning and afternoon at the bars. I'm a Chicago native, Chicago fan. I knew Chicago was going to lose this game. The local insight on this is that, the Bears put up 17 points, and they did, and it was happening in the second half. They were just manhandled by Dallas. I mean, rookie quarterbacks seem to be the thing that the Bears are losing. They're losing to rookie quarterbacks, but I mean, the rookie quarterback crop is really good. We'll give them that much, but still, they're 30 out of 32 teams, if not the worst team in the NFL right now. We'll go over the scores in a little bit. I'm 12 minutes in, so I should probably stop this. I'll put up a second video for my to go over the divisions. Let's go to the last game here. Let me see. Detroit or Dallas is supposed to be. They were 6-point favorites, and they won by more than 6. This result was 17-31. At Monday night game here. Atlanta at New Orleans. New Orleans by 3. I thought Atlanta would win, and I guessed it right. This is a freaking shootout. I didn't get to watch any of it. I did listen to some of it. Half asleep. It was late at night. It was pretty late. I was pretty tired that day. 45-32. So it was at New Orleans. New Orleans is pretty upset that they lost at home. I kind of called this one. I think just Atlanta is a much better team. New Orleans has dropped off significantly. It's just, I mean, it's just the way it is. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video and we'll do another one. We'll go over what's going on within the divisions. All right.